If someone asks you what game comes to your mind that was made in RPG Maker, some may think a famous indie game from Laura Sugihara, Rakuen. Or maybe the game that was meant for learning Japanese, aka learn Japanese to survive.
Or maybe you're one of those special people who said RPG title.
But I think a lot of you would say, or at least agree that majority would say, To the Moon, or any chapter related to it. Bird Story, Minisode, you get the idea. I want to specifically talk about To the Moon for now. Specifically, Johnny's timeline. Johnny had a decent life when he was a kid, but it went more and more horrible as time passed on. When River died, Johnny wasn't happy. In fact, he felt somewhat worthless to proceed that so-called dream, at least to him.
It's amazing and relatable how one person is the core reason why you keep on pushing onwards despite you going to a different direction or a different dream path or whatever. And yet, when that person goes away, once they die, you break up, whatever, you feel empty inside. So maybe that's how breakup feels like. Not that I've been in any relationship before either. Do you know any good RPG titles?
Back to the subject, Neil and Rosalind uses a machine to fulfill one said desire. Long story short, the machine locks their motivation of their said dream into the client's, in this case Johnny, and creates a new memory, overwriting the old one.
And that, in my opinion, is the most interesting thing about To the Moon. Second chance. Let's remove all the ethical decisions, the morality, the debate, whether privacy, whatever. And ask yourself, does everyone deserve a second chance? I mean, it's obvious, everyone deserves a second chance, right?
Here's the problem. Not everyone will change. Not everyone wants to change. And not everyone think they need to change. I know that mindset from my personal experience. And yet, I have seen awful and controversial content from people. And some of them, despite giving them second, third, whatever chances, did not oblige and just drop from existence. Both online and offline, mind you. But then, we have some people who grew more of an amazing person.
For example, currently we have someone called the Wrong Brothers, but back then we had someone else named Philip DeFranco, aka Phil. And looking at past Phil's video,
How many STDs do you have? Which would be a great game show.
I prefer the current Phil. But that does lead to us a question. Would a controversial person become a better person in the future because of maturity, age, blah 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 blah? Or even let's remove that, why does a controversial person go on the same train track of being controversial? Because I'm pretty sure those idiot people are not really idiots. One of the main ways we can do is look at someone's past. This is the video of me in To the Moon Part 1. That was me? Okay. The internet is gonna keep this forever, no matter how hard I try to delete it and so on and so forth. So, in the end, it's here. But even if the internet is forever, even if the internet's people, the users are basically a root detective and looking at someone's past, there's only so much you can look at someone's past to basically puzzle who they really are. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, well, the internet right now, especially in Twitter side, they're bringing someone's past and bringing the assholic side of them and showing it to the world, the companies, blah 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 blah, more so than usual. In my opinion, that's not a good idea, mainly because you're only bringing the assholic side, not the good side. So you're basically amplifying the bad side. I digress. But even if we do that, like I said, there's no current way we can do it. If only there was a technology that we can look at someone's past to establish whether they are really a good person or not. Like, I can't really think of any game that really does that now, can you? Or any technology or movies or anything like that.
And we went full circle. Back to the core topic in hand, I don't think Ken thought someone would have asked, can you see if they are really a good person or not, just by looking at his past? Cause that's not really the point of the game. However, it is interesting to see why Johnny keeps pushing for love, experience things differently than others, and how he communicates with certain people. They say that you should forget about your past and keep pushing forward. But the past makes who we are and who we really want to be. Johnny is the proof of that. Phil, while we don't know his full timeline, we can safely say he is also the proof of being who he is.
And for the rest, I guess only time will tell. I personally don't think people will change, even with second chance, because they think they're God, they're Lord, they're in the pillow, whatever. But we should still give a second chance to people like them as well, because we might find a rare gem like Phil, aka Philip DeFranco. And by the way, yeah, I think Johnny deserved a second chance as well. But what do you think? Do everyone deserve a second chance? And do you think people will change with second chance and such? Comment below.
Hey guys, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video. It's a video I wanted to make for a very long time and I didn't know how to express it properly. I think it's dull and boring for some, but I hope you find it entertaining at the very least. I want to give a shout out to Chris London. I'll link his Twitch page because I know he does streaming a lot, and I'll see if I can find his YouTube page, but most likely I will in the end card. I also made a video, well, the music video of me playing the piano, basically trying to impersonate the To The Moon main theme for the ending, just to put my own music sip there. I'll put it the link. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and of course, stay connected.